There's a lot to catch up on before Season 3 premieres on Prime, including frequent updates from cast and crew, exciting new arrivals, wardrobe reveals, and rare behind-the-scenes chatter. Season 3 will change the show forever, thanks to brand new casting and a new narrative, and we're here to tell you why.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
First, let's take a look at the cast. Jensen Ackles of Supernatural will play Soldier Boy, the ultimate hero who fought in World War II and went on to become a huge star and a pillar of American society for decades. Some of you may have even spotted a theme or a comedic connection between Captain America and this. Jeffrey Dean Morgan of The Walking Dead and Supernatural is also said to be joining the cast, with Kripke confirming that they've already discussed a part, perhaps as Soldier Boy's dad. Another confirmed addition for Season 3 is The Walking Dead star Laurie Holden, who will play the Crimson Countess. Her remarkable outfit features her dressed entirely in red from her footwear to her hair. In addition, Nick Wechsler's Blue Hawk was also seen for the first time in a photo shared of the outfit on Twitter. Little Nina is a Russian crime boss played by Katya Winter. In the comics, she collaborated with Vought, utilizing a weaker version of their Compound V concoction to make the brains of her test subjects explode. Gunpowder is played by Sean Patrick Flannery from Dexter, while Supersonic is played by Miles Gaston Villanova from Nancy Drew. Nick Wechsler and the other two are brand new characters developed particularly for the TV show. According to Deadline, Orphan Black's Kristen Booth and Marcella's Jack Doolan are playing TNT twins, Tessa and Tom. Frances Turner has also joined the cast as a series regular. She portrays Monique, Mother's Milk's wife. What about Love Sausage? Showrunner Eric Kripke foreshadowed a big comeback for the character at a virtual NYCC event. A writer told him that this wasn't the last time Mother Milks and Love Sausage would connect. He went on to say that they're talking and having discussions about it. That's a bit of a hazy statement, but hey, we'll take it. Now let's take a look into the plot. Seth Rogen indicated that Kripke has an epilogue in mind that he loves and is starting to work towards in an interview with Games Radar. But that was all he was prepared to share with us. The first episode's title is Payback as well. This is a reference from the comics to another team that included Soldier Boy and Stormfront. All of these links make sense, as Kripke says in an interview with TV Guide that Soldier Boy has been a staple of Voughts for decades. They're supposedly creating a backstory of Vought and how all the characters intertwine, and Kripke reiterated that Soldier Boy knew Stormfront before she was Liberty. Season 2's climax is a true game changer, drastically affecting the show's direction heading into Season 3. Homelander is still alive and well in Vought Tower, despite the fact that the boys are no longer in hiding. Don't be shocked if Queen Maeve's scheming backfires later in Season 3, considering he had a problematic ending of his own. Is Congresswoman Victoria Newman supporting Vought? This was a climactic twist that literally nobody was expecting. Perhaps she's trying to play both sides in order to profit from the turmoil that will inevitably follow? In an interview with Games Radar, DeMitt discussed Victoria Newman's journey in Season 3, saying that he's looking forward to learning more about her past as well as how she evolved to be the person we know now. This entire setup is exciting. According to Nathan Mitchell, who portrays Black Noir, since you have this involuntary partnership between characters, Homelander has doubts about Maeve and Starlight. Noir has just tried to fight Starlight, and he has no faith in Maeve. Season 3 appears to be where the many dynamics will raise their heads and create absolute mayhem. Meanwhile, one discussion Kripke had with The Boys writer Garth Ennis has us concerned about Billy Butcher's Season 3 trajectory. Next, Billy Butcher in Season 3. Of course, if they're following the comic book narrative, doing Butcher right means making him the show's most devastating villain. In Season 3, the series should begin to build toward the conclusion, to keep an eye out for Butcher's murderous tendencies. Violence, lots lots of violence. In the 6th episode, according to the comics, it's an annual company-sponsored gathering where participants are free to do pretty much anything. As a result, you've probably figured out what we're getting at. However, whatever transpires in Season 3 will be violent. Extremely violent. Laz Alonso told Collider that he has been speaking with the chief makeup artist since one of her many responsibilities is ordering blood. She informed him that they only had used around a gallon of blood throughout Season 2. They've already used 3.5 in Season 3. That should give you a good idea where the season is headed. Kripke also has you covered if you want to know what would happen if The Boys were set in a universe where competing superhero franchises existed. In an interview with the Illuminerdi, he chimed in on the hot topic of the day: who would win if Superman and Homelander fought? Isn't it unmistakably Homelander? Homelander is a pure psychopath, whereas Superman has morality, so it appears that Homelander has no problems with tearing Superman's skull off. Superman is also going to be punching above the belt, so it's not really a competition. Now let's take a look at premiere inconsistencies. Filming for the 3rd season began in February 24th, 2021, and the 3rd season was officially completed on September 17th, 2021. The 2nd season premiered on Prime Video in September 2020, with episodes delivered in installments until the big finale on October 9th. The show's 1st season, which launched on the streaming platform in July 26th of 2019, was significantly different. Despite these inconsistencies, we do know that during seasons 1 and 2, the time between the end of production and the premiere of the season was roughly 9 months. This points to a summer release of June 2022. What's more, guess what? Season 3 will premiere on June 3rd, 2022, according to official release date released on January 7th. When can you watch it? The 1st season of the show has already been made public. If you haven't already, click the link in the description below to watch it. Homelander appears to be completely insane as his smirking mask begins to slide in front of a swarm of cameras and a terrified Ashley, as you'd expect. We'd start saying our final words to our loved ones right now if we were at the press conference, since the first person to walk out of line would be toast. Crispy toasted to perfection and accompanied with some honey. More extensive trailers will undoubtedly arrive in due course, so click that bell icon to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out when we give a full review of any forthcoming trailers, which we anticipate seeing in the weeks leading up to the June 3rd release date. Is there a possibility of a spin-off? Looking forward, it is probable that Season 3 may plant the seeds for a Younger Boys spin-off that will feature Vought superheroes in school. So far, The Boys seem to have been a political and sarcastic show, and the creators were particularly interested in delving into the history of Vought, the show's imaginary organization, as well as the United States as a whole. So maybe? In a roundtable discussion, Kripke stated that they would not be hesitant in addressing COVID-19. Even if Season 3 isn't explicitly about COVID, there's a good chance that it will include a lot of discussion about the federal response to COVID in the United States. What's happening? A spin-off of The Boys has been announced. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the presently untitled series will be focusing on Vought International's only college for young superheroes in America, where the students must contend with the outside world for the best contracts. It will be led by Marvel's Agent Carter stars Michelle Fazekas and Tara Butters. Craig Rosenberg, who wrote the original series, was supposed to be signed on for the spin-off, but has since dropped out owing to creative disagreements. According to Kripke, the spin-off will be set in the Vought cinematic universe, but will have its own tone and aesthetic, similar to the Mork and Mindy spin-off from Happy Days. It's their interpretation of a college show, complete with a cast of interesting, complex, and occasionally dangerous young people. It's thrilling in a warped Marvel sense, in the same way that various Marvel productions are completely different. One is a thriller, while the other is a comedy. This has a similar vibe, but with a lot more snarky jokes. We've seen Vought's propaganda arm, sorry news station VNN, since the early stages of The Boys. They'll be delving further into those balanced and comprehensive nationalists next season. So as a preview, VNN's top star Cameron Coleman stars in 7 on 7. So far, the episodes have disclosed information about the Federal Bureau of Humans collaborating with Vought to track down troublemakers among the superhero class. Vought's intentions to transform the Sage Grove facility into the Global Wellness Center and Stormfront have been delayed, but his fans continue to be audible. Until Season 3, a new episode will be released on the 7th of each day and every month. That's the place to go if you're looking for any hints about what to anticipate. Thanks for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed our content, please smash that like button, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this.